But you playing? Don't get it stuck. Don't get it stuck. Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to Life with 18 Cats. Hopefully you guys are doing wonderful today. It is Sunday morning, so as you guys know, that means that it is coffee and cleanup time. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you guys. I'm going to talk to you guys right now because I'm excited to do this because let me just tell you, I forgot how much I detest, loathe even, clay litter. It is literally, God bless anybody that still uses clay litter and deals with it because I can't. I hate it so much. I haven't used it in quite a while and I forgot what it's like to deal with. And here's what happens with clay litter. So, first of all, you probably can't see it very well, but if you look at my floor, if you can see it, I don't know. There is literally clay litter all over my entire floor. I have to wear shoes in my house right now because otherwise I have clay litter. It's like stepping on Legos, you guys. It literally is. You can sweep it and sweep it and sweep it, and then you walk into a room 5 minutes later, and because of the tracking, there's clay litter right back on the floor. You literally have to sweep like every 5 seconds in the house with clay litter. I hate it so much. And I've tried those little rugs. For anybody that's going to say, well, get the little rugs. Listen, I've tried the little rugs. Here's what happens. Hey, Mit, leave her alone right now, sir. Don't crawl at her. Mit, enough, please. No, don't meow at me. Hey, sir. Hey, sir, please stop. Mit, you need to stop, honey. Yes, you need to stop. Be nice. Mit's having an attitude this morning. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the clay litter. So, yeah, I have to wear shoes because it's everywhere in the house. And I can't spend every 5 seconds sweeping my house. And the rugs don't work, and here's why. Because the minute they track some of that litter onto the little rug outside the litter box, you know what happens? They're like, oh, there's litter on this rug. I'm going to use the rug too. So then they end up peeing on the rug right outside the litter box. So that's never worked in my house. Now, I don't know if it's because just with multi-cat households, that's what happens or what. But that's where I run into problems with peeing right outside the litter box. Like they will walk up to the litter box and go, litter box, rug, what the heck? So that's never worked in my house. So I can't use the rugs, but the litter is literally everywhere, number one. Number two, even with the PDZ, now I'm not going to say that you can't make it work, but in my house with this many cats, even with the PDZ, the minute you start sifting that clay litter, ammonia. It's almost like that clay litter just like holds on to the ammonia until you start sifting it. And the minute you start agitating it, the ammonia just hits you. Listen, I hate clay litter so much. Now, because I was using 100 pounds of clay litter in here, it obviously lasted a while, but it is literally at its end. I can't do it anymore. I can't. Hey, Mit, Amber, you guys, please stop. Why is it always you guys, huh? Why is it always you guys? Stop it. And I see Heather Stewart's in here. Hi, Heather. And Lovey Ann's in here. Hi, Lovey Ann. And Ginger Mast. Hi, Ginger. But yeah, no, I can't. But like I said, there was 100 pounds of clay litter in here. So I can't just put all that litter because of how heavy it is. Here's the other thing I don't like about it. It is so heavy that I can't just simply dump this into my garbage bag and then carry the garbage bag out because it's way too heavy, especially with the amount of litter I have in here. So what I'm doing is luckily I kept the old bins, the old litter bins. These are the new ones. I kept the old ones. So what I'm doing, and listen, you guys, I'm sorry. I had to start ahead of time because it was just, I couldn't deal with it. So I've already emptied 2 of these. And what I did was I emptied these 2 into an old bin and took them outside. Now all I got to do is empty that one into an old bin and I'll take that outside. But I know you guys don't want to watch me going in and out. So the other thing I had to do, and this is another thing I had to do that I'm not happy about, was I already had to take my main garbage can out to the curb. And here's why. Because once I get all this litter dumped into that main garbage can, it is going to be way too heavy for me to drag down to the curb afterwards. So I already had to bring it down to the curb. So now when live stream is over, I will go outside, take the litter pans that are out on the front steps, and I will then one by one bring them down to the curb, dump them into the receptacle, and then bring them back up. So the clay litter to me just is not worth it. And like I said, when you only have like 1 or 2 cats, I'm sure, it's fine. But when you have this many and you have the magnitude of clay litter that I have to use in here, it's just no. I can't do it, guys. I can't. I don't like it. I'm not happy about it. I'm literally miserable with it. I cannot wait to get my pine pellets back in here, get this floor scrubbed, get my little backboard scrubbed, and be done with the clay litter. That's just what I'm happy about right now. So, Belly Butt, you want to say hi? Come here, Belly Butt. Come here, Belly Butt. Here's Belly Butt, guys. Look at it. Say good morning. Say good morning and welcome to Coffee and Cleanup with us. Yes, good morning and welcome to Coffee and Cleanup. Thank you for joining us. I am very happy to see you. Are you happy to see everybody? Yes, you are. Okay, here we go. She's been playing with a spring on the floor. I know, Annabelle. Yeah, she's been playing with a spring on the floor right in between my legs. So I've got to keep looking down and make sure that I know where she is so I don't actually step on her tail or her little paw or even on the spring. So yeah, I hate clay litter, you guys. I just do. I can't, guys. I can't. I really hate it. So, like I said, I've already done 2 of the bins. I'm going to empty the big bin if I can pick it up. Listen, it's so heavy. There's so much in there. So I am going to grab this last bin, this last big bin. I'm going to empty that out into one of the pans in the kitchen. And then we are going to sweep this, which, listen, you'll see. You'll see the pile once I get done sweeping it. It's a lot. There's just a lot of clay litter in here, and I'm not happy about it. So let's see if I can lift this. Oh my God. Listen, there is so much in here. Watch out, guys. Watch out, babies. Watch out. I don't want to step on a kitty. Nope, God, watch out. Thank you. Watch out, baby. Watch out, little baby. Yucca. Okay. That was the last of the clay litter out here. So I'm going to take these pans out of here so we can sweep up and then mop. Out. Okay. Now we got to mop. There's so much in here. It's just ick. Ick, guys. Ick. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's just like clay litter stuff just stuck to every surface. And I don't know. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've used the clay litter, so I don't miss it. Now I'm going to sweep this into a pile so you guys can kind of see. Oh, and the other thing I have to constantly do, I have to constantly wipe off the bottom of my shoes when I'm doing this, because the clay litter sticks to your shoes. Like I said, I've been forced to wear shoes around my house because of the clay litter that gets tracked all over the place. I hate it. I know you've heard me say it. You're gonna hate me for saying it in a little while. But I am gonna put this into a pile so you guys can see how much clay litter. And mind you, I swept this all last night when I cleaned litter boxes. Okay? I swept this all last night, right before I went to bed. I have not swept it yet this morning because I wanted you guys to see, just since last night, how much litter is now tracked all over my floor. So I am literally doing this the same way I always do it. I don't clean this stuff up before live stream. Anytime. Any of our coffee and cleanups. I always do this with you guys. So if you guys have been here for previous ones, you know what the dirt pile looks like when I sweep back here. And that is the amount of litter and stuff that is on my floor. And you guys know that is not how much I usually have on the floor when I clean this up. But this is like half a dustpan full of litter. Gross. Listen, it's so icky. I'm going to dump this out real quick. And now we are going to purge this room from that smell. Ugh. I use Catalyst. It's made from wood. Ooh, that sounds nice. Okay. And for those of you that saw what I got in the mail the other day for as far as spin mops are concerned, this is my new spin mop handle. And what I'm using in the spin mop this morning is hot water. I'm using the Odoban, and I'm using Fabuloso and a little squirt of Dawn dish soap as well, because I'm just trying to get the nasties out of here from the clay litter. I don't like it. Okay, so I am going to use this mop sopping wet on the sides. So it is literally like dripping because I did not wring this out. I just kind of squished it in there real quick because I really just want the scent gone. And I want it just, I don't know. Like I feel like I'm doing the purge right now to get this stuff out of here. Ugh. Okay, so now the walls are washed. I'm going to wash this out. And I'm going to do the floor. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning to everybody that is here. Hannibal, gotta watch out, baby girl. And again, I am not actually spinning this out this morning. I am going to use it sopping wet just to get a good scrub on the floor. And then I will wring it out and I will sop up any excess water. Watch out, baby. Watch out, belly butt. I know, it's always you. You're always so curious, huh? Are you a curious baby? You are a curious baby. Listen, you guys, I already feel better knowing that clay litter is out of this room and we're scrubbing this floor because I'm just, I can't, guys. I just can't deal with it. No. Hopefully everybody's weekend has gone well. I am enjoying the last day of my vacation right now. Oh, Yaka. I am so glad that clay litter is gone. I'm not even kidding. Ugh. So, like I said, as we do, I am getting all of this stuff just mopped up really good. There we go. It already smells a million times better. Em, how are you? I'm fine. Oh, Em, I'm so glad you're doing well, honey. Welcome in, sweetie. Nice to see ya. Okay. Move the spin mop. Now we are going to bring our litter boxes back in. Listen, when this is all done, I'll be able to walk through my house with no shoes on again. Oh, okay, so we got our bins back in. We are going to put our PDZ in here. Listen, I'm hurrying through this one because I just want to get out in the living room. Like you guys know, there's just more room to move around out there. PDZ, baby. All right, PDZ in there. And PDZ in there. Listen, I feel like I just need a little extra. I feel like I need a little extra this morning. Ugh. Oh my God, I feel so much better now. Okay, now I'm gonna get my pine pellets. Pine pellets, guys, I'm so excited. Pine pellets back in here. All right. Pine pellets. Pine pellets. Yay. What's news in my case? So like I said before, hang on, guys, hang on. You know what? Em, remind me when I get out in the living room, and we'll talk about that. All right, guys. There we go. The back room is done. Yes, Em, seriously, remind me in a few minutes when we get in the living room, and we'll talk about that. We'll update everybody, and we'll let you guys know what's going on with that. So hang on a second. I am going to move some stuff. And by the way, in case I haven't said it yet this morning, good morning, everybody. I hope you're enjoying your coffee. All right, I'm going to move some stuff into the living room. I will be right back for you, I promise. I always come back for you guys. You know that. I'm gonna grab my pine pellets and my bag of PVZ. I'll be right back, guys. All right, let's grab you guys. Let's grab you guys. Hi, guys. Oh, I'm so happy to have the pine pellets back in my litter boxes. So just so you see, this is what I'm doing. So I emptied that one box into here. I'm going to bring that empty one out into the living room, and those two litter boxes will get emptied into that one. And then that will go outside into my main garbage can. But again, this is a pain in the butt because I've got to now bring everything down to the curb rather than just bringing it or just emptying it into my litter box or my garbage pan like I usually do. I'm going to try to do this so that, listen, I've got a bunch of I got all my light bulbs in my light now, so it's really bright. And ASMR's in here. Hi, ASMR. How you doing, honey? Welcome to Coffee and Cleanup, honey. Today's a little bit different than we normally do just because I'm getting rid of all the clay litter that has been in the litter boxes. Yeah, because I hate clay litter. Hate it with a passion. And I understand that it's like totally necessary in some situations because I know that some cats don't like the pine pellets or the grass seed or whatever else you might try. But I'm already out of breath, you guys, from lugging around the big old bins. Because again, like I usually do, I've already done the 2 litter boxes that are up in the front room where Bagheera is. Those were already done. So I did those before I got on live stream. And then I emptied those 2 in the back room. And that one bin that I just emptied out back there that you saw me do is so heavy. It's because it's the biggest one and it is so heavy. Ugh. So yeah, there's that. So our case, let's just touch on that real quick. So the city council met on the 3rd, which would have been Tuesday. However, as you guys know, I was in Minnesota, so I didn't get to go to that one. I still have to check and see. I'm pretty sure they didn't do anything because I did let them know ahead of time that I would not be present for that one. So as far as I know, nothing got said or done as far as my case is concerned at that one. However, they do know that I intend on being at the next city council meeting, which should be on, let me just double check this before I say it out loud. It should be on the 16th. And again, if you guys, I don't know what's going to happen. I've got to call because, like I said, I just got back from vacation to, hey, ladies, please. Hi, Jenna. How you doing? Got lost cutting a clip from our member stream yesterday. Jenna is always doing something. She is such a busy lady. But yeah, so I will be getting a hold of some of those guys this week and talking to them and finding out what our next steps are. Because like I said, I'm new to this. I'm just a chick on YouTube with 20 cats. I'm new to this whole thing. I don't know like laws and how to change them and stuff. I know a little bit about some of the stuff, but not as much, not the process. I don't know the process of city council. I am just learning this along with you guys. So yeah, we'll see. But I will keep you guys updated as to how things go this week with city council. And Bruce Smith is in here. Happy Sunday morning, Kim and Kitties. Happy Sunday morning to you too, honey. Marion, I can't believe how much dust you're putting in the air filling those litter pans. Unbelievable. Why would you use that? Why would I use what? Marion, just curious. If you're talking about the PDZ is not, there is some dust in the air. Yeah, and it's nothing bad. I don't understand. It's way better than any dust that gets in the air from clay litter, which can be toxic. So I'm not sure what you're asking, but you know, nothing wrong with PDZ. And so what would you suggest? We can all wait for your suggestion here. What would you suggest I do? Okay, that's what I thought. Anyways, so judgmental things in here. I just so you guys know, the judgmental stuff like that, unless you have some Nobel, Peace Prize winning suggestion for everybody, let's not be part of the problem. Let's be part of the solution. Okay, how about that? Let's do that. That sounds like a fun time because nobody needs it. Yeah. I can't believe you're so judgmental. I mean, and the list of things that we can't believe. Listen, can you guys tell that I'm just not tolerating things anymore? I'm really not. Because you know what? Here's the thing. I know I'm doing a good job and I have a city council that will back me up on that. So I'm still waiting for the suggestion, Marion, just so you know. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm not in the mood. I'm really not. I bust my butt. I can't believe how much dust you put in there. Again, just waiting for the suggestion, Marion. Thank you, Em. I got a lot of dust from clay litter, more so than pine pellets, but I haven't tried the PDZ. My senior cat, Miss, prefers clay litter. Jenna, you know what? Like I said, a lot of people, the pine pellets don't work, and that's totally understandable. You got to use what works in your home. And like I said, I mean, I don't want to hear problems. I want to hear solutions. We're all about solutions here, right, guys? Yeah. Who is in the corner of the screen? I saw some whiskers in camera view. That, I think, would have been, oh, meow. There would be little Pebbles here. Yeah, little Pebbles. Hi, little P. Can you say hi to Bruce? Say hi, Bruce. How you doing, Bruce? How you doing? Yeah, Bruce saw your whiskers. Yeah, she was sitting right next to the camera. Hi, Mittens. What are we doing, guys, huh? Should we get your litter boxes, clean them, put your pine pellets back in? Yay! Bruce said, hi, Pebbles. Oh, he said hello. I want to see if I can catch her doing it. Hang on. Little P. Oh, the little head bob. Oh, little kitten. Oh, she's so cute when she does it. I love when she does that. What? The little P. Oh, the little P. Where's my people's at? She's so cute when she does that, you guys. Exactly, Bruce. She's like a little tilty. It's so adorable. Heather Stewart said PDZ is safe. The dust settles quickly and is not toxic. Clay litter is a lot dustier and causes breathing issues. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. Listen, I know I'm going to come off as being just really intolerant of things like that. But listen, at this point, you guys, with everything we've been through and everything we've fought against and everything we've overcome, things like that, it's just like, you know what? Unless you're going to come up with a solution, I mean, nobody needs to hear it. So I really appreciate it, Heather. Thank you. She is the best. She is. Listen, I love the fact she does that. And Bruce, you're not wrong. She's kind of like a little tilty. I mean, I know that Tilty had to my bet, and correct me if I'm wrong, you guys, if anybody knows better than this. I think Tilty, somebody had said that Tilty had an infection that caused her to have her head tilted like that, which I understand. Pebbles does not have that problem. She just does it as like an affectionate, cute little reaction to me talking to her. So yeah. And I think it's adorable because she does it all the time. It's so cute. She's my little head bobber, huh? Are you a little head bobber? Yes, you are. Should we get these litter boxes done for you? Should we get them done? Yeah, let's get them done. Okay, I'm going to tip you guys down a little bit so you guys can see. All right. As you can see, we have Figaro here in the little round hammock bed. And we have Princess over here in the square hammock bed. Yes. Are you guys loving the hammock beds? Listen, they love the hammock beds, you guys. They absolutely love them. Okay, Tiny Whiny. Tiny Whiny, you gotta let Mama walk, honey. Yeah, you gotta let Mama walk. Yes, Mama's walking. I know, figures. Mama's just moving you over a little bit, okay? I'm not making you move. You don't gotta get out of bed. Nope, you don't gotta get out. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way. Oh, I gotta go get the empty bin. Hold on, I gotta go get the empty tray, guys. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I'm back. Okay, so I got the empty tray. And I got our scooper. Oh, my Lila sneezes sometimes when the litter does, but the other little girl won't use anything but clay litter or the floor. Oh, Jenna, I know, honey, that it's difficult when they get older and they decide that they're just going to be like that. It's like, what do you do? What do you do, guys? I wonder, does anybody have any? That's actually a good question. Senior kitties, I'm learning, can be tricky. They can be. Hi, everyone, back. Want to be here with my cat fam. Oh, love you, Ann. Do those hammock bags come in stack of options? Bruce, I do not believe so. Now, I'm not going to swear to that. Check Amazon for hammock beds, okay? Now, the ones that I have, they are not stackable. There's no option to stack them. Now, does Amazon have beds that are hammock beds that are stackable? They probably do, because they pretty much make something for everybody. If you can think of it, somebody's made it. So I would suggest go on Amazon and just search for hammock beds, cat hammock beds, and see what they have, because they might actually have an option. Actually, I might check into that too. That's a good question, Bruce. I like that question. Okay, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? Now, other nice thing that I found out this morning is that while I was gone, Diana and Sue did such a great job taking care of litter boxes that I was concerned I was going to get back and find a huge mess in these boxes, and they were either going to have to be replaced or scrubbed out immediately. And I'm finding that they did such a good job that just by doing this quickly, and see right now, I'm telling you, the ammonia smell, just, and I will be fair, I'm going to be fair. I did not get like the high-priced scented clumping litter stuff. What I got was, I think it's called Special Kitty. It's the stuff at Walmart. It's like $10 for a 40-pound bag. And it's just the throwaway stuff. It's not meant to like, it's basically the stuff that people will use in their garage to soak up like oil and stuff. It's just the cheap stuff. Because I knew it just basically was like the placeholder litter while I was gone. Who jumped in here? Let me just see. Chewy carries one for the back of a door that is a 4-level. Oh, does it? Oh, do they really? That's awesome. My kitties are allergic to clay. Yeah, see, my cats aren't allergic to it. I think I am. My nose and my soul is allergic to it. I know that sounds really retarded, but my soul is allergic to it. I swear it is. It's just like a dumb way of thinking. But it's not, my soul is not allergic to it. I don't know. It's a dumb way of thinking, I know. Oh my God, okay. But yeah, they did a great job. They really did, guys. They did a great job taking care of the house, taking care of the litter boxes, taking care of the kitties. I really could not have, I'm so happy with how well everybody did and how well the ladies took care of my house and my kitties while I was gone. It made my trip more enjoyable to not have to worry about what was going on here. Okay, let's get this swept up. Hi, Choo-Choo. Choo-Choo, can I sweep? Can I sweep this up? Yeah, we're going to get this Uckies out of here. Oh, and the other thing that happens is when they're, so here's the thing. So the dust from from the pine pellets is so lightweight that when they're in the litter box, it does not get flicked around as much as the clay litter does. So with the clay litter, I'm finding it on my baseboards. I mean, literally just everywhere. It gets stuck to their paws, and it gets tracked literally everywhere. I mean, I'm finding it in every room of the house, even though there's no litter box in a certain room. Like, there's no litter box in the kitchen, but for the 3 feet within the kitchen that's right next to that back room, there's clay litter. Listen, I'm going to complain about this, guys. I'm just going to complain about it because I hate it so much. Yeah. Okay, so there's that one cleaned up. I am going to grab the one from underneath you guys, empty that one. No, you stay. You stay. No falling down. I've also seen a hanging one with 2. Yeah, are you talking about the ones that like suction cup to like a window and stuff, or hang on? Yeah, the ones that hang on like windows or back of doors. I love those. Yuck. I just don't like it at all. Okay. Hey, Amber, stop, please. Amber, you need to be nice, honey. You need to be nice, girl. Oh my gosh, okay. All right. I'm going to dump this into that one. And then we officially get to say goodbye to the clay litter. Yay. So happy. Okay, now I'm going to sweep out from underneath you guys. And then we will mop, refill, and be done with litter. Listen, done with litter boxes, guys. I love that phrase. Done with litter boxes. That always makes me so happy to say. I don't know about you guys. But yeah. I am always happy to say done with litter boxes, at least for a little while. You know what I'm super happy to say? Done with clay litter. Yeah. I can't deal with it. Ugh. Hi, Marcel. Hi, handsome boy. Hello, Hannibal. Are you chasing the broom? You a silly girl. Yes, you are. You a silly little Hannibal. You is a silly little girl. Okay. Take this all picked up. All right. Dustpan. Clean this up. And since this is getting thrown away, I'm just going to dump this in here. Hi, Belly Bud. Okay. That's done. Now we are going to, I'm going to slide this pan over by the front door to get it out of here. Yeah. What's up, Leonard? Thank you. Thank you, buddy boy. Thank you. Yeah, nice boy. Okay, spin mop time, refill the litter boxes, and then we can chit chat, guys. Yeah. What do you think of that? And again, I am just going to kind of squeeze this out a little bit like this. And I'm gonna stop this. It's stopping wet, so I'm just gonna spread this around, scrub it real good, and then we'll just soak up the extra water. Ugh. I'm going to let that sit for a second while I do underneath you guys, and then I'll soak it up. For those of you that saw the other day, when I opened up a couple packages I got actually got I went to the TikTok shop and I got a new spin mop handle, new mop heads, and a scrubby head. And I got them all for a super good price. I think it was $13, shipping and everything. So awesome deal, awesome price. And I'm showing you guys, this is what I'm using this morning. I'm using the new spin mop handle and spin mop head. And I'm really happy with it. Super happy with it. This is a metal handle. And it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So you can have it this length, or you can have it one piece longer for those of you that are really tall. So it's actually adjustable. Now, I will say this. The only problem I've found with this is that the mop heads that this comes with, they really only work with the mop head attachment that comes with the kit. Because I did try their mop heads on my O-Cedar one, and it kept coming unsnapped. So just so you're aware of that, you do want to use their mop heads with their handle piece. Otherwise, yeah, I was finding that their mop heads don't snap into the O-Cedar ones as well. But the little scrubby head, which I'll show you here in a minute, the scrubby head fits into the O-Cedar handle just fine. But like I said, I'll show you that in a minute. All right, we sop that up. Bring this out again. Sop up underneath you guys. And we're home free. Yeah, we're almost done, guys. Stacy, hi Stacy. Mango gelato. Good morning. You are up and working hard for your sweet kitties. You are right. And JoJo's in here. Good morning, JoJo. How you doing, honey? Nice to see ya. All right, I'm just sopping up the water from underneath you guys real quick. We're almost done, guys. What do you think of that? Look at that, already this morning. Okay, I am going to keep this out here because I am going to go grab the other handle. I'm going to show you guys the difference with the O-Cedar versus the TikTok one, because I think if you guys can make it work in your house, it's a really good deal and it works really well. So give me a minute to do our thing in here. Oh, you know what? I wonder if that person that was talking about the dust in my house this morning, I wonder if they live in Minnesota near Furball Farm. What do you guys think? Yeah, just question. Listen, I'm in one of those moods today, guys. There's too much dust. Oh my God. Maybe if Furball Farm does what they said they were going to do, if they come out with some kind of like dustpan souvenir thing for Furball Farm, maybe I'll get one. Yeah. Ginger. That, you know what? Listen. Yeah. I mean, hey, I don't know. But it just occurred to me, yeah, maybe they live on the same road as Furball Farm. Hold on, guys. I'm getting it. I know. You're so excited, aren't you? Kitties are like, oh my gosh, Mom, yay! Red litter boxes are back. I'm going to try to use up the rest of this bag out here with this. So hang on, guys. Ugh. My glasses. Listen, I got to get new glasses, you guys. All right. Another one bites the dust, guys. Okay. Litter boxes, guys. Litter boxes are what? Litter boxes are done. Love the dust jokes for ball farms we're making last week. Oh no, they've been hilarious. I think that's hilarious. They have a couple of funny reels about the dust fans. I know, that's so funny. I live right next to Heathrow Airport, and it's so dusty here with the flight path, right? Done and dusted. You got it. You got it, guys. Oh my God, there's so much dust in the air. There is. There is. And you know what? Que sera, sera, right, guys? Okay. Listen, I am just happy that litter boxes are done. And kitties are happy. What am I going to do? I'm going to put that like that. Yeah, I'm going to put it like that, guys. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take this out of the way. I'm going to get this out of the way. I'm going to go grab my other cedar handle real quick because I want to show you guys something. Oh my God, I can tell the difference already in here because I can no longer smell that icky, nasty, oh God, dustpan Sally, right on. It's dust everywhere, you guys. I can't believe it. Oh my God, how can you live in that? So okay, I want to show you guys this. Just so I saw that dusty video. Hi Nancy, how you doing, honey? So this is, as you can see, this is my cedar one, okay? This is my cedar one. This is the original. This is the one you get at Walmart. It's a plastic handle. And then this over here is the one I got from the TikTok shop. And just to show you the difference, let me bring this out so I'm not dragging water everywhere. Like I said, we're doing a review on this morning too. Yeah. Oh, cedar makes your life easier. You're right. Listen, I know the song too, Bruce. That's awesome. I love that you said that. Okay. So here's what we got. We got the cedar head. So this is that's the fan. So this is the plastic mop handle that you get with cedar. This is the little head that you get with cedar. And then TikTok shop. This is a 3-piece. Actually, it's a 4-piece technically, but I didn't need the 4th piece because I'm not 7 feet tall. But it's a 4-piece extendable handle. It's metal. And the only difference is their little mop head thing right here that the head itself clicks into does not say cedar. Otherwise, they're identical, okay? So what I got was I got new mop heads, plus I got 2 of these, if you can see that. It is a scrubby head. As you can see, I've been using it because it's got ickies on it, okay? So basically, all that you do with this, I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to show you how this works, guys. Okay, I've already swept out here, so I'm going to tip this down so you guys can see. What I do with this is I just take my mop water and I just dump a little on the floor. I'm obviously not going to do the whole floor right now, but I just want to give you an idea. So I just dump a little on the floor, and then you take your little scrubby brush and you go through. And let me tell you, in my house, where I have spots where kitties have thrown up or whatever, this is great because it really scrubs any kind of dirt and ickies out of your floor. Look at Sadie. Sadie, what's Mama doing? But yeah, you just go through and you can scrub your whole floor with this little scrubby thing, okay? And the reason why I dump it on the floor instead of like just dipping it in there and then doing it is because it's just little plastic scrubbies, it doesn't pick up the water as well. It's much easier and it does a better job if you just pour a little on the floor and then spread it around with the scrubby. But yeah, that's how that works. Just so you guys know. And like I said, I got this handle, the metal handle, along with 4 more of these and 2 scrubbies for like $13 on TikTok shop. Again, I'm not sponsored by anybody yet. The brand name of my actual spin mop is cedar. I think It's typically right around like $35 for $35 for the mop bucket and everything. I know, right, Ginger? From your lips, man. It's like $35 for the whole thing. I am going to really quickly grab my plug-in real quick for you guys, because I don't want the laptop to die. So let me plug you in, and then we're gonna sit down. Ouch! Hang on. I know how to plug something in. I do. Just so you guys know, I know how to do this. I'm good at this. I do this stuff all the time, guys. Okay, so mango. A better deal. I don't know if you want to call it a better deal, and I'll tell you why. Because on the TikTok shop, all you're getting is the mop handle and a couple of mop heads. You're not getting the bucket. Okay, listen, Curtin, I don't want to fight with you. You don't need to fight with me. Let's just let this go. Okay, let's just agree to disagree and get along. But yeah, all you're getting is the mop handle and the mop heads. The bucket does not come with that from the TikTok shop. Now, I have seen some on TikTok shop that comes with the whole thing, and there's different kinds. They're the ones that like literally look like the O-Cedar one. Then there's the ones that instead of a foot pedal to spin it, you actually just pump the handle into the bucket and it spins it. So there's a lot of them out there, and I'm going to be honest with you. I have seen them on TikTok. Now, I haven't tried them. Now, they are cheaper than the O-Cedar one at Walmart. But I'm just going to say, I've never tried them, so I don't know their durability. I don't know if they work as well. So, I mean, that's kind of up to you to, like, if you want to give that a try, give it a try. But they do have them. You can get them way cheaper, and they look identical to this, to my little getup here. But like I said, I don't know how durable they are. So, I mean, give it a try if you want to. I bought the one from Walmart. I bought the O-Cedar setup from Walmart for $35, and then I found the extra handle thing because I like the fact that I now have two handles. I have one for my mop head and one for my scrubbies. So now I don't got to sit there and click back and forth between heads because I have the two handles. So that's why it came in really handy for me. I really like that idea. So yeah. Gira, do you want to come out, honey? Hold on, guys. I got to get Gira. He wants to come out. Hi, baby bud. You want to come out, baby boy? Huh? Where are you? Here you are. There's my little baby boy. Hi, baby bud. Hi, baby boy. You want to come over here? Come on. Come on. Watch out, Mitt. Go, watch out. Do you want to come out here, or what do you want to do? Huh? What do you want to do? Do you want to go in the kitchen? Hold on, guys. I got to put Gear out in the kitchen. You want to go out in the kitchen, baby boy? I'll put you up here. Yeah, you can go up here. Okay, I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. Here I come. Okay. I'll grab my coffee so I can sit down and hang out with you guys for a little while. Yeah, sit on the floor. Oh my gosh, my knees are starting to do that crackly thing when I sit down. What the heck? Compassionate Witness just jumped in to say hi for a few minutes. Hope everybody's a wonderful day. Thank you so much, honey. I'm so glad you got to jump in here. My kitties are so beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Mango. Yeah, we have all the kitties. Listen, you guys have no idea how happy I am to be done with that clay litter in the house. I can't. Listen, it stinks. I don't like it. I don't like it because I've been spoiled by the pine pellets now for a while. You guys know that. And to just smell that clay litter in here, because I don't care which ones you get. I don't care which ones you get or which ones I get. I shouldn't say you guys, because maybe you guys, listen, if you guys have some magical way of dealing with clay litter in a way that makes it work in your house, my hat's off to you. I can't make it work in here. I don't like the smell of it. Even when you get like the fresh scent stuff, it's just like, I don't care. It's still icky. I don't like it. I don't. You know what I do like though? Hello Kitty. In case you guys didn't see this one before, this is one of my newer ones too. You know where I got this? I didn't even tell you guys where I got it. So me and Dinah were out at work. We stopped at Five Below. Listen, we found another Five Below. We were like, let's stop at Five Below, yay! Because we actually, Diana kind of likes that store now, and so do I. But this is where I got my glass coffee cup that looks like a kitty. It's actually a tea steeper, but I think it's really cute, so I use it for a coffee cup. And then I found this one there last time. Yeah, $5, guys. $5. Yeah. One pan of clay litter is all I can tolerate. The PDZ looks interesting. Listen, the PDZ is phenomenal. It really is. I just started putting my litter box on a table like they do at FBF. It makes scooping so much easier. I need another box though. Listen, you know what, ASMR, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I did like that. I mean, anybody that watched the if you're on TikTok or whatever, or if you watched any of the, actually we're gonna put that together still. When I was at Furball Farm, after I got done with the live stream, I went in and I asked them if they needed any help with anything, and they're like, we can always use help with scooping litter boxes. And I'll tell you what, I like their setup. I really do. I like the setup of having all those litter boxes raised up on those tables. And I actually started thinking about that. I'm thinking about doing a setup in that back room with my litter boxes so that I put like a lift thing up back there, like shelving, something to put those lifted up off the floor. Because I think that's a phenomenal idea. It really is. And it does make scooping litter boxes easier. I do have a telescopic handle litter box scooper, so I don't have to bend over and scoop things that much. I know, I love it too. Listen, after doing the scooping there, I was like, this is so much easier than bending over to do this. But again, they use, what did they say? I think the sign there said 120. I want to say they said it was 120 pounds of litter or something. I don't remember, but I was reading those. You guys will see it because when I put 120. Yeah, there's a lot of litter in there, and my goodness, if you had to like bend over and scoot, in each box. That's what I thought. ASMR. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, there's a lot of litter in each one of those boxes. It's crazy. Hello, Mr. Figaro. Hi, Feline. How are you doing this morning? So, okay. So guess what? You should, it will save your back. Yeah, like I said, okay, so here's the thing. I tried the pine pellets, but most of my cats don't like it. Suggestions to convert them. So compassionate witness, I don't know how you tried to do the conversion, but here's what I did in case it helps. I don't know because you didn't say. When I switched over, what I did was I still had a big bin of the regular clay litter. So what I did was I dumped the last of my clay litter into my boxes. And then I know they all want my attention because I'm talking to you guys. I know. Hi, Figaro. But I dumped the last of my clay litter into the boxes, just separate, just like split it up evenly. And then I took the pine pellets and I just put like a little scoop in each one on top. And then what I was doing was, as I was scooping the clay litter, I would just add a little bit more pine pellets into it. And I did that over the course of an entire week. So I was adding the pine pellets a little at a time because there is such a drastic difference in texture between the clay litter that they're used to their entire life. Because mine, that's all they'd ever used was clay litter. So going from that clay litter to the big pine pellets, that's got to be very, jarring for their sensories, their senses. So that's why I did it like that. So it took me a week to convert them. But as I scooped the clay litter out, I would just add a little bit more pine pellets. And then after about a week, there was barely any litter left. So I just dumped it and then just put the pine pellets in. But by that time, they'd gotten used to that texture in there and they were fine with it. Now, I don't know if that's going to help in your situation, compassionate witness, but if you didn't try doing a slow conversion, you might want to try that. Just a suggestion. 120 to 150, they use cement mixing trays. Nancy, that's exactly what you guys just saw me do. Because I know you guys, I think this is Nancy ASMR Mango, maybe. I think you guys are all new to our coffee and cleanup morning. I have talked about this a couple times. I didn't this morning and I should have. I don't know what's wrong with me, you guys. Listen, maybe it's just, I'm on vacation still. Until I go to work tomorrow morning, I'm still on vacation. So you're going to have to forgive the vacation brain. That's what I'm going to call it now, vacation brain. But no, I have the cement mixing trays from Home Depot. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of their smaller cement mixing trays that are like $7 and some odd cents. And then I have one of their giant ones, which is the same size that Furball Farm has. That's their giant size, and it's like $17 and some change. for that one. And then I have 2 more, actually 3 more. I'm up to so many litter boxes right now, you guys. So here's my litter boxes. Just let's go through this, guys. So I have 2 in the living room. You guys just saw me do those. One is right. Oh my God. One is right there behind the chair and by the couch. That's one of the smaller cement mixing trays. And oh, you started following me from Furwell Farm. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much, you guys. I really do. They are phenomenal, and I am honored, and I am humbled by any of you guys that follow them and then want to follow me. I am absolutely humbled and honored by that. So thank you so much. That they are so fantastic and so phenomenal. And anybody that supports them or whatever, and then they come over here, that just makes me feel so incredibly good. So thank you. And then my buffet hutch, which is sitting next to me, my great grandmother's buffet hutch right here. This is where my TV is, right above this. And there's a litter box that's in the corner underneath here. That's also one of the smaller cement mixing trays from Home Depot. And as you guys saw in my back room, I have 2 of the smaller cement mixing trays. So that makes 4. And I have the giant one back there. So there's actually 3 back there in that room. So that's 4 smaller ones and 1 giant one. So far there's 5 of them. And then in my front room, which is where I call it the kitty playroom, because that's basically all that is in there is their stuff. And I have 2 actual regular small litter boxes in there, one that Gira uses inside his shelter, and then another one on the floor. And lastly, I have 1 more, which is in the kennel that's on my bed. Now listen, guys, before anybody says anything, Hannibal needs to be, I'm trying to make sure that she has time to heal and she's not being injured. So her big kennel is actually on my bed, and I have her little litter box inside the kennel. Yeah. So that's inside my room on my bed, because that way she can be in there at night. So she's confined in there at night so that she's not running around the house without being watched or anything else. I don't want to take any chances with her. So if that means that I have a kennel with a little litter box on my bed at night, well, you know what? I guess that's what I'm doing, because her health and her well-being is way more important to me than anything else. So yeah. I tried that, but wasn't using the PDZ at the time. So maybe that will make a difference. I will give it another try. Okay. So you did try the slow conversion. Okay. So listen, compassionate witness, you can only do what you can do, man. And sometimes it works. And sometimes some cats just don't want nothing to do with it. The texture is just too much for them. And I get it. Okay. Tiny Whiny, please stop. Look, he's over here like bobbing, like he's going to jump on my laptop. Tiny Whiny, you're too big for that. No, you can't fit there, honey. Tiny Whiny. Hi. Can you pay attention? No? Okay. He's not paying attention to me. He's literally not listening to me. Oh my God, he's going to jump on my laptop. I know it. I'm scooting you forward because he's going to jump. Tiny Whiny, there's not enough room, honey. I know. No, you're too big. Tiny, no. Whiners, no. Whiners, no. Please don't. Please, I'm begging you. Sir. Hey, sir. Who, sir? No. Come down here. Yeah, thank you. Okay. He's like over here, like he's trying to jump onto my laptop, and I'm trying to talk him out of it. He won't listen. Whiners. So the other thing, yeah, the PDZ, like I said before, I'm going to tell you guys this too. So now you guys know about my litter box. So I got 5, 6, 7. Okay, Tiny Whiny, he's dropping it. Listen, Tiny Whiny is being Tiny Whiny right now. Whiners, why are you being like this? Stop it. Okay, no, I think he's happy. He's in the window behind the laptop. He is going to start pushing on the laptop though, guys. So just so you know. Okay, come on, stop, Tiny Whiny. What was I saying? So yeah, I have 5, 6, 7, 8 litter boxes right now, and the PDZ is a horse stall refresher. It is called Sweet PDZ. You can get it at Tractor Supply Company. It's like $13.99 for a 25-pound bag. And you literally just put a dusting in the bottom of each litter box. And literally what it does, it eliminates any kind of ammonia odor. It has been an absolute game changer in my house. I love it. I will never live without it. I can't imagine doing litter boxes in my house without the PDZ. And then on top of that, of course, the pine pellets, like you guys know, get those from Tractor Supply Company. And it's $6.50 for a 40-pound bag. And it lasts so long. And it's so good. Paul, I have a pet emperor scorpion. Do you really? Listen, here's my question. Aren't they dangerous? Can't they sting you? I just need to know. Heather says, I say no to insects as pets. Just no. Listen, don't tell Jerry that. Shh. Jerry has like spiders and a scorpion and all kinds of stuff. Jerry's got a shh. Charlie, hi Kim, hi everyone. It's afternoon here in UK. Thanks. Oh, Charlie, well, welcome in. It's great to have you. Nice to see you, hon. I'm glad you're here. But yeah, so that's my setup. That's what I use. And in my household, the pine pellets and the PDZ and the cement mixing trays have been an absolute dream in my house. I have been so grateful to all of you guys for all your suggestions because you guys have literally made the hugest difference in my life, in my house, and for my cats. For real. Because, I mean, I've always, what is Fleen 15? Fleen's 15. So up until this last year, I had always used nothing but clay litter in my house. Number 1, it's expensive. Number 2, it's not biodegradable. Number 3, it's stinky. Number 4, it's heavy. And number 5, it tracks everywhere in your house. Okay. And I had lived with that for 14 years at least until I started this channel and you guys introduced me to the pine pellets, which I am forever in your debt for that. And then somebody introduced me to the PDZ, which I'm forever in your debt to that for that. And then, but if that wasn't good enough, you guys are the ones that turned me on to the cement mixing trays from Home Depot. So it's through this channel that my life has literally been changed for the better as far as my litter boxes are concerned. And I am so grateful to all you guys for all your help and your suggestions and your support of each other and us. It's been phenomenal. So yeah, anytime you guys have a great suggestion like that, please help us out, man. Everybody needs to know. PDD is awesome. I tell all my friends and cats now, so thanks. Listen, compassionate witness, I'm glad it works for you. I'm glad it does. Jojo says, oh no to spiders in my house as pets. No. I know. I know, right? Listen. Okay, so I got to tell you a story. As far as spiders are concerned, you guys know what I call them. I call them spooters. I don't like them. They're spooters and I don't. Listen, when I was still in Minnesota and my kids and I were all living at my mom's house after my stepdad passed away, right? We were all living in the same house and I had the entire basement area of the house and then my kids had the upstairs. You got to run, Jenna. Okay, bye, Jenna. Thanks for coming in, honey. I'll see you later. We'll chat later, honey. But if there's a spider in my room, I would call my kids from downstairs and be like, dude, come get the spider. I would make my kids come get the spider because I wanted nothing to do with it, right? Now, then I met Jerry and all this stuff, and Jerry's telling me about she's got a little jumping spider, which, listen, I get it, guys. I don't like spooters either, but you got to admit, those little jumping spiders, the little Lucas spiders, they got the cutest little faces. They really do. They really, really do. So when I took the blinds down in the house, okay, fast forward to me taking the blinds down recently. I take the blinds down, and when I take the blinds out of one of the windows, a little jumping spider was on the blinds, okay? Now, my first instinct would usually be grab my shoe, kill it, right? I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. I couldn't kill it. You know what I did, you guys? I picked it up with my hand. It was so cute. I had the cutest little face, and I brought it outside, and I put it in the garden. I rescued a little jumping spider, guys. I did. I was so proud of myself. I'm like, oh my God, I picked it up. And I was like, I immediately went and washed my hands. I got the hand sanitizer. And I had the creepy crawlies for a while. But listen, baby steps, right, guys? Baby steps. I use pine pellets for a long time, but I'm currently using the tofu litter. Listen, I've been seeing that, Jojo. I have been seeing that tofu litter around lately on a lot of TikTok stuff. And I've been wondering how well it works. Now, here's the problem. Guys. I'm always down for something that works good, but I'm especially interested in something that works good and is like budget friendly because I go through so much. I like the cat chair. Wait a minute, the cat chair. Which cat chair? Oh, wait a minute. This one? No, wrong way. This one? Which cat chair? Why am I not understanding? Listen, my brain does not brain, and you guys know it. Okay, this one. Yeah, that is literally the cat chair, Charlie. Oh, look, a little hammock. Yeah, then we got the hammock right here. We got a hammock bed right here. But yes, Charlie, that is literally the cat chair. It's their chair. They're pretty much the only ones that sit there. I sit on the couch over here, but yeah. Yeah, that's their chair. We have big nasty spiders here in Georgia, very sticky webs. Listen, I don't like I don't. But the little jumping spiders are actually kind of cute. They are kind of cute. They really are. It's good. I know, right? Oh my God, I can hear these guys. They're in the playroom right now, and they're playing with that 4-way tunnel that we got. They love that thing, you guys. They love that 4-way tunnel. Especially Chewy and Sadie. They will like go barreling in there as fast as they can, and they will just go diving into the tunnel. It's so funny. Mango, I just purchased a gift for the kitties on Amazon. Oh, Mango, thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. I don't have my phone on me. I'd look, but I want to be surprised. Thank you so much, Mango. That's very sweet of you. I really appreciate that. The kitties will appreciate it too. Yeah. And for those of you that were asking about the double-decker backpack, I don't have a link directly to that backpack, but guys, it is something that's on my Amazon wish list. So if you go to the link in the description and you go to my Amazon wish list, you can find this double-decker backpack on my Amazon wish list. So if you want to get it for yourself, that's how you can find it. That's the best way I can tell you how to find it. Just go to the wish list, and yeah, you can find it there. Because I know a lot of people were asking about the double-decker backpack. I had to rescue a hummingbird from one and will no longer tolerate them building webs near my house. Listen, Heather, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for that. I totally understand that. Yeah, poor hummingbird. Poor baby. Charlie, I haven't watched the video yet, but hope the kitties that went to the vet are okay. Yeah, they're doing good. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. So, oh my God. Okay. So Hazel is not a fan, at all of taking medicine. No. And she's got 2 oral medicines that she has to take. One of them is the antibiotic, which is once a day. And the other one is the steroid, which is twice a day. And she does not like it. Well, now she's on to me. She knows that I'm giving her medicine. So she knows that when I feed her in the morning or at night, she's very skittish and she hides because she knows what's up. She knows what's going on. She knows I'm going to snatch her up and I'm going to give her these medicines. So I had to figure out a way to do this so that she wasn't scared. Hi, Hazelbud. How you doing, honey? How you feeling, baby girl? Are you doing better? Is my Hazelbud doing better? Yeah. So here's the thing. Hiding in the sink at the vet was it was so funny. I was cracking up. Oh my God, it was so funny. So I have a bunch of licky sticks. Okay. So here's what I did this morning, and it worked out so good. So I took the licky stick and I took a bowl and I made a circle with some licky stick stuff. I put the medicine in the middle, and then I took the licky stick and I squished it into the middle too to mix it up with the medicine. And I brought it out to Hazel and I gave it to her. This cat I had to take the bowl away from her because I thought she was going to lick the chrome color out of the bowl. They're metal bowls. She can't lick the chrome color off, but you know what I mean? She devoured her medicine and the licky stick stuff. So licky sticks did the trick this morning. I gave her medicine and she devoured the entire thing. I was so happy about that. I was like, because I don't like traumatizing the cats. And when I have to give her medicine like that, she hates it. And I've already got one wound from trying to give it to her yesterday. I was like, I can't keep doing this because she's just going to hide and then she's not going to eat. And I'm not going to be able to give her medicine. It's going to suck. So yeah, so I had to figure something out. So yes, yay for the licky sticks. Oh God. Okay, so JoJo says the tofu stuff. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's what I thought. I was looking at the prices, and that does seem like it'd be really expensive for the 20 cats. So, but I mean, when you only have a couple cats, I think the tofu stuff is actually a really good idea. And it is hard to get them to take medicine. It really is. But I found out that the licky sticks work really well. I was really happy. The double-decker must work really well to manage them for the trip. Listen, the double-decker worked great. So if you haven't seen the video yet, just to give you an idea, Wait a minute, Marcel did it, but no, Marcel was not. It was Feline and Hazel that went to the vet yesterday. Did a butt boogie yesterday during the vet visit. Oh, you mean during the video? Okay, yes, you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. I think you're right. He did. I think you might be right on that. I have to double check, but I think you might be right. I know I understand what you're saying. But the double-decker backpack, yeah, so Feline weighs 10.5 pounds, and Hazel weighs 8.5 pounds. So that's 19 pounds worth of cats that, yeah. That double-decker backpack was great. I really loved it. I'm going to get that double-decker one. It'll be great for vet visit. No, it really is. And so here's the other thing. So I have to start bringing, next month, I am going to be bringing everybody in for their updated rabies shots because, like I said, I moved down here 3 years ago. Everybody had their rabies shots in Minnesota, well, all except for the new ones. But everybody that came down here with me had their rabies shots in Minnesota, but those have now expired. So I have to get them re-vetted down here with their rabies shots. Now, I am going to be using the Humane Society to do that because it's $15 per shot. And with 20 cats, you have to do it in a way that's going to be manageable financially, right? So they only have their Vax clinic once a month, and it's the first week of the month. So between the double-decker backpack and my 2 pink backpack, the bubble one, and then the other one that I bought at Big Lots, I will be able to manage taking 4 cats at a time to get their shots. Now, it's going to be a lot, guys. It's going to be over the course of days. Are there different regulations in Missouri versus Minnesota concerning rabies vax? So I did some digging on that. Okay. Inside city limits, and I think you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that it's basically the difference between inside city limits and not inside city limits. It's not a statewide regulation, I don't think, at least as far as I could tell. Inside city limits, there is a regulation of they have to at least have the rabies shots. Now, no matter where you live, if you're going to take your cat in to get groomed or whatever, nails clipped, grooming, anything, they have to have at least rabies shots, if not rabies and distemper. And I think that's kind of a blanket thing. I think most places do it that way. Again, you'd have to check with your own situation, but I know in Minnesota, inside city limits, it has to be rabies, and outside city limits, they don't regulate it unless you're bringing them in to actually stay at the vet clinic for something, or if they're going to be getting groomed, then it's required no matter where you live. Yeah. And I think that's just for the protection of all the other cats. Because you're going to be bringing them in and they're going to have contact with other cats. So there has to be, yeah. And Barbara's here. Hi, Barbara. How you doing, honey? My cat Gizmo disappeared into the storage cupboard at my local vet office. Oh, really? That's so funny. Yes, I was thinking so, but great for sucking up the liquid. My cats adapt very easily to the changeover. Hello, Amber. Hi, Pumpkin. Sherlock. Sherlock, stop, please. Why you guys got to be behind the laptop? Compassionate. The one I got for free was by Hippo Sock. It's a vanilla scented. Okay. Vanilla scented what? Wait a minute. What did I miss, guys? Vanilla scented what? What do you got that's vanilla scented, guys? Oh, speaking of vanilla scented, check this out. So I never was a fan of vanilla scented stuff. Never my whole life. Never really got into it. I was never that person. I'm always like, somebody's like, oh, I got vanilla, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, who cares? I don't care. I don't like it. But now that I'm older, you know what I found pairs really well. This is going to sound weird, guys, but with the pine pellets. Yes, Charlie, I quit smoking. It has been over 2 weeks. I quit smoking. I switched over to this just to get rid of the cigarettes. I'm now cutting down on these, and I will be cutting my nicotine down next. And then I will be going to just the vape for a while. Because like I said, I don't want to fail. Here's the thing, guys. I know people go, oh, you're making a lateral move. No, I'm not making a lateral move because the cigarettes are bad. Okay. That we were talking the cancer causing and all that stuff with the cigarettes. These, obviously, they're still new. We don't know what the long-term effects are going to be. We don't. Let's be real, guys. Let's be honest with each other here. Let's not live in Delulu world. These are new to the scene still. All vapes are. we don't have any long-term scientific facts about what the effects could be. For all we know, someday we're going to get those class action lawsuit commercials for, did you vape back in the 2010s? Well, you might have a class action lawsuit for mesothelioma, that kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about? For all we know, that's going to happen. But for the time being, with the information we have available to us, these are a much better option. And I have that fixation with needing to do things like this, the whole act of smoking. I don't want to fail at quitting. I don't. So I'm trying to do everything I can to not go back to cigarettes. And if that means using a vape for a while, then that's what I'm going to do. Mango, you understand what I'm saying, right? I mean, there's no long-term studies done yet because they're still new. They're only a couple years old, right? So yeah, so like 10 years from now, we're literally going to have those class action lawsuits for things we didn't know at the time. But that's with everything. That always happens. But for the time being, like I said, with all the information that I have available to me at this point, this is a better option to smoking, and it is an assistant to quitting smoking altogether. So I'm trying really hard, and I just don't want to fail. So walking away from the whole active smoking thing I think that's where I will fail. Yeah. I will fail if I don't do something to step myself down. So that's my process right now. It's not perfect. I know in a perfect world, you can just walk away from it and not do anything. That'd be a perfect world. However, I don't live in a perfect world. I live in my world, and it's very imperfect. And so this is what I'm doing to try to make sure I'm successful. So I hope that makes sense to everybody. Listen, I've told you guys a million times, I try to keep things as real as possible. It's not always pretty. It's not always pretty, but it's real. Oh, Stacy, well done, Kim, on giving up smoking. My mom turns into a fire-breathing dragon when I suggest she quit smoking. Listen, I know how she feels, man. It's hard. It's real hard. Yeah. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. And Barbara says, California has made it illegal to sell the flavored vapes. I think that's actually a couple places has done that. And you know why? You know what they're reasoning for? So in Minnesota, okay, now listen, in Minnesota, certain areas, it is illegal. They can no longer sell menthol cigarettes because they consider them flavored cigarettes. And therefore, they think that that's targeting children and encouraging children. So now it's illegal in some places in Minnesota for the stores to even sell menthol cigarettes because it's considered a flavoring. I don't know how that works, but okay, let's go with it. And I know that a lot of places have said you can't sell the flavored ones because it literally seems to be that they want to eliminate the targeting toward children, which I guess in a sense I can kind of understand. I guess I kind of can because it is kind of, children are like, oh my God, blueberry flavor and this flavor and pink lemonade. I mean, listen, I'm a child in my mind. And you know what? I saw pink lemonade and I was like, oh my God, pink lemonade. So I get it. My doctor would rather nothing but is cool with vape. And any doctor I've ever talked to has kind of said the same thing. Yeah. I was amazed that my brother-in-law quit smoking cold turkey. Listen, I'm amazed. Good for your brother-in-law. That's amazing. Yeah. Hi, baby. Vanilla scented tofu. Wait, what, Jojo? There's vanilla scented tofu litter? Shut up. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. That's super cool. I think the disposable vapes are banned here, but we have the others. Okay, gotcha. I'm asthmatic too and live with a smoker. Oh no, Stacy. Oh no. And Coffee Cat's here. Hi, Coffee Cat. How you doing, honey? There's people walking by my house. Get off my lawn. I want to be that lady. I'm going to get a rocking chair someday. I'm going to stick it on my front porch. And then I'm just going to sit in my rocking chair doing crocheting. And when somebody walks by and be like, what are you looking at? Stay off my lawn. I want to be that person. Life goals, guys. Life goals. Hi, baby. I love her a bit, so I have to shut up about mom giving up smoking. I know. It's hard, honey. It's hard. It's hard. Listen, I get it because you know what? For a long time, people will be like, smoking is bad for you. And I'm always looking at them going, do you seriously think I don't know that? Do you think shaming me with smoking's bad for you and the most obvious? Stop. That's not going to be in the history of people smoking. Somebody walking up and saying, "Did you know that smoking is bad for you?" Nobody's ever quit smoking because somebody said that to them. No. That's how I quit smoking cold turkey some 30 plus years ago. Barbara, my hat's off to you. Good job. Good job. That's phenomenal. I'm so glad that you were able to do that. I really am. I, however, am not able to do that. I wish I could. I really wish I could. Just all of a sudden one day. My dad did. Listen, my dad was a drinker for a long time, and one day he decided he was going to quit drinking. Just quit drinking. He was a smoker for, oh my God, forever. And one day he decided he was going to quit smoking. Just quit smoking. My dad's that person. Yeah. The best thing is to keep encouraging people to, yeah, just encourage people. Don't be mean and shame people. Just, hey, you know what? You'll do it when you're ready. I hope you do it. I think you can do it. Yeah, just be encouraging to people. That's all you got to do. People spend so much time shaming other people. It's like, stop. Just be nice. Are you out of here, Mango? If you're out of here, we'll miss you. Bye, honey. Thank you for jumping in here and hanging out with us and chatting. I love it. Jojo says, I used to love menthol cigarettes. I've never been a menthol smoker. I never was. Coffee Cat, you guys are so funny. Isn't Coffee Cat got a great name? And Mango Gelato, I like that too. I do. Actually, you guys are all so clever. Yeah. Hi, Amber. Hi, Amber Butt. What you doing, Punky? Hi there, Punky. No, you don't need coffee. Listen, you do not need coffee. No. Sherlock, you do not need coffee. Get out of here. Cats do not need coffee. Oh my gosh. So let me just tell you that I am super happy right now because I'm sitting here I keep inhaling because I'm just like, oh my God, it's gone. It's gone. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'll tell you guys the truth. Listen, I woke up this morning going, oh my God, thank God it's Sunday. Thank God it's Sunday. Thank God I get to get this litter out of here. I couldn't take it. I could smell it. I could smell it myself. I live in the house and I'm sitting here going, if I can smell it living in the house, and we all know when you live in this situation, you go nose blind a lot. So when I'm sitting here going, no, I can smell the clay litter and I don't like it. Because if I can smell it, then I can only imagine how much somebody else would be able to smell it. So I was not enjoying it at all. So I am so glad. Yes, Barbara, exactly. I just was so unhappy about it. I don't like it. I am so glad it's out of here. Because I couldn't take it. I just couldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the for real situation here. My house, I could smell my litter boxes and I didn't like it at all. And now that I've got that out of here, did you say nose blind? I did say nose blind. Yeah. Haven't you ever heard anybody say that when you go nose blind to your own smells in your house? People go nose blind. Yeah, and when you live in your house, you don't notice certain smells. Like, okay, so when I used to have wax warmers, I'd have wax warmers in my house going, scenting up the house or whatever. But after a few days, I wouldn't even notice that I had them. I'd be like, God, these aren't working. Because I would go nose blind to them. I wouldn't be able to smell them anymore because I was so used to being in the smell constantly, no matter whether it's a good smell or bad smell, I could no longer smell them. And the same thing happens with litter boxes. So it's like, the only reason I know, yeah, these smokers don't usually smell cigarette smoke. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about, that whole nose blind thing. And I know that you're just think it's funny that, you know where I learned that from? I learned that from a commercial one time. What was it? I think it was a Febreze commercial. They were talking about going nose blind to the scents in your house. And the first time I heard that, I thought it was hilarious. So yeah. But yeah, so I know that when I leave and go to work, my vacation did go too quick. It really went way too quick because I got to go back to work tomorrow. Charlie, don't remind me. Shh, we're not going to talk about that tomorrow. We're not going to talk about that right now. But yeah, so when I go to work in the morning, I'm gone all day long. And then I come home. And my thing is I walk through the front door and the first thing I do is I go, because I want to know. So now that I've been gone and out of the house and my nose pallet's been cleansed during the day. I walk in my house. That's my test is when I get home from work, walking through the door and just going, is everything okay? Is everything okay? Everything's fine. Cool. And I didn't like I didn't like the smell of I hate the smell of the clay litter. So yeah, I was really, really, really excited to do this morning and get that stuff out of my house. And yeah, my house smelled like, I mean, for lack of a better way to describe it, my house smelled like a litter box this morning. And I don't like that. I did not spend a couple $100,000 on a giant litter box. I don't like it. I don't want it. So no, I'm so glad that's out of here now. And I'm back to my pine pellets. But I know what I was going to say, the pine pellets and smells. So I have found, I was talking about vanilla earlier. Listen, I get distracted, you guys. You know that. I get squirrel. You know what I mean? Ever happened to you? Happens to me. So vanilla, I never liked the scent of vanilla for a long time. But recently, I have noticed that vanilla is a really, really nice complementary scent when you have pine pellets. Because there's something about that pine smell. Yeah. I first heard nose blind on a Febreze ad. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so it was Febreze. Jojo, thank you. That's what I thought. It was a Febreze ad. And I can remember because they were talking about the athletic socks for a kid's room. They were like holding up a sock, and they're like, have you gone nose blind with the scents in your house? And they're holding up like a dirty sock. Yeah, that's what Jojo, back me up on this, please. But no, with the pine pellets, the scent of the pine pellets and the sawdust that it produces, there's something about vanilla, like a vanilla cedar or a vanilla pine. If you get wax warmers or anything like that, seriously, try any form of like, it's got to be something that's an earth tone or an earth smell with vanilla. So like a vanilla pine or vanilla cedar or vanilla sandalwood or something like that. Try a vanilla mixed with an earth tone like that and put it in your house if you have pine pellets. I am finding out that vanilla is a very complimentary scent to have in your home when you have the pine pellets. There's something about those two scents coming together that really, really, really are nice. I actually like it now. I didn't used to like vanilla, but I do now. That was the end of my vanilla story. Sorry. I know it took me a while to get there, but I got there. Vanilla and oak moss. Ooh. Yeah, see, I'm getting to be a fan of vanilla. Just in the sense of my house, though. I'm not really a vanilla fan vanilla creamer in my coffee. Yeah. I was able to quit smoking very easily. Smoked a lot till about 25, then quit. God, I'm so jealous of them. I'm so jealous of anybody that can just put it down, like my dad. My dad's a phenom when it comes to that stuff. He's like, I don't want to drink anymore. Not going to drink. He just literally one day just decided he wasn't going to drink. Never drank again. Decided one day he wasn't going to smoke. Never smoked again. Look, there goes Hazel. Hazel's doing the thing with the couch. Hazel, bud, what are you doing? What you doing, little Hazel bud? Where's my Hazel bud? Where's Mama's little Hazel bud? Where's Mama's little Hazel bud? Hi, Amber. I got Amber in my lap. There's my little Amber in my lap. Here's my little Amber. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, beautifuls. Hi, beautiful baby. Hi, little punky. There's my beautiful little. I'm sorry. There she is. Now you can see her. I had to put some. Yeah, now you can see her little face. Yes, there she is. There she is. I did the drink and smoking. I quit together. Charlie, you're a boss, dude. I just sprayed Febreze wood in my bathroom, and my neighbor came over and thought it was a new perfume I was wearing. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. So they have Febreze wood? What? What is Febreze wood? Heather, educate me. What is Febreze wood? I need to know. Bruce says, at least you have stopped. Just be glad and you will be rewarded for doing that. Yes, Bruce, I think you're absolutely right. I listen, I'm proud of myself. It smells like wood fire. I need this in my life, Heather. I need this in my life. I actually used some of my remaining pine pellets and the vanilla tofu litter, and it's been great. Really? Who is crying? Who's doing all the meow meow? Huh? Hang on. Look for the brown can. Oh my God, I'm going to have to, listen, Heather, you're going to have me at Walmart today. Hey, who's meow meowing? What? Who's doing all the meow meow? What? Meow meow? Meow meow? Who's know what they're doing over there, guys. I don't know what they're doing. I don't. Somebody's doing the meow meow back here. Meow. Meow meow. They stopped talking. I don't know. We were having a conversation and then they stopped talking to me, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Somebody's like under the couch, like playing. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure, guys. I like pine scents usually. Yeah. What? Who's meow meowing? Tater tot. Tater tot. Come here. Come on, Tater tot. I don't know who you're holding hostage under there, but can we not? Hey, Tater tot. Hey. Where's my kitty? Kitties. I don't know what they're doing. Guys, I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something, though. See what Sadie does? She waits for somebody to be underneath the couch, and then she's like, I'm going to guard this area. Yeah. She's guarding the couch now. I don't know, guys. Hannibal! Belly butt! There's my little belly butt. There she is. Look at her go. Look at her go. Look at her. Look at her go. Look at her go. Look how big she is, guys. Yes. Look how big she is. Look at this big girl. She's so big, guys. Look at her. Look at how big she is. Look how big this little Hannibal is. Look at how big she is. She's so big. And look at, I want to show you guys this too. And no, I'm not hurting her by doing this, so don't worry. Look at, do you see how straight she is now? Look how straight she is, guys. Do you see that? Do you see how straight she is? I know, isn't that cool? Do you guys remember when I first brought her home, I showed you guys her back like that? And she literally was like, she was straight. When it got to her tail, it was just jutting off to the side. She was not straight. She is so straight as an arrow now. Look at her play. Oh my gosh, she's so tough. Oh, she's so strong. Oh my gosh, such a vicious kid. Owie, you getting me? Owie. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you're so strong. Oh, Hannibal. Oh my gosh, she's so strong. Oh my gosh. Listen, she's not hurting me, but I gotta make her feel like she's a strong kitty. I gotta encourage her. Yes, we gotta encourage the Hannibal. How old is she? She's approximately 6 months old now. Hannibal moves. She does move so well, you guys. She does. She's doing so good. Yes, you are. You're doing so good, belly butt. Look at this little belly butt. Look at her. Are you a little belly butt? Are you my little belly butt? Look at her being so good, you guys. Oh my God, I'm so proud of her. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of this little girl. She has done so good. And, and that's why I know it sucks. Like I said, it sucks having to have I shouldn't say it sucks because it really doesn't. I have a king size bed, you guys. I have a huge king size bed because it's me and the cats. Even though they don't use the other side of the bed, they literally have to sleep where I'm sleeping. So it doesn't even do me any good to have a king size bed. I still don't have any room. So I mean, I've got plenty of room on the bed. And that Clover's here. Hi, good morning, honey. Welcome in. We're just chit-chatting. We got all our litter boxes done this morning. We got the icky, nasty clay litter out of the house again. Now we're back to our pine pellets. I'm really happy. And we're just talking about Hannibal. But so her big old, is she spayed? No, she is not spayed yet, Barbara. So that's what I was going to get into. Hang on. Where do you get okay, Brenda. Hi, Brenda. So I have the big king size bed. And I have her kennel. The kennel you guys saw me with, the one I bought when we first picked her up back in the hotel room. I have that big old kennel on my bed. And so one of the reasons why I have that there is so that she can sleep. They sleep on your bed. Everybody sleeps on my bed. Yeah. Oswald, can you please, honey, listen, Oswald. Listen, Oswald. Honey, hey, sir. No, you need to listen. You cannot use my leg as a scratching post. You can be on my lap, but you cannot use my leg as a scratching post. That is not okay. No, it is not. Please. Thank you. Sir, it's okay. You can be on Mama's lap, but you have to be nice. You have to be gentle, okay? So, yes, I have the kennel on my bed because here's the thing. Oswald, you need to stop, please. Sir, no scratching, Mama. No, you cannot use me as a scratching post, sir. That hurts. Sir, that is owie. You can be on my lap, sweetie, but you gotta stop doing that. That hurts, Mama. Yeah, you're drawing blood, literally. I have got little spots of blood on my pants where he gets on my lap and he just digs in immediately. And then, yeah. Yes, it is very nice. But so I have her kennel on my bed so that I can have her near me and she's near me. I want to be near her. I want her near me so that she knows that I'm there and I can keep an eye on her or whatever. And I have her in that kennel at night so that every night she has 6 to 8 hours of strictly being in her kennel and not running around and not exerting things and not doing anything with her leg or her back end, because I really, really, really want her to just heal. So that's why I have her in the kennel at night. That's why I have her in the kennel on my bed. And therefore I know that she is getting that kind of rest and relaxation every single night. Okay, Oswald, listen to me. Sir, no, you can listen. Hey, sir, that is enough right now. You do not hit other kitties. No. Do you see this naughty boy face? Do you see this naughty boy face? He is being naughty boy. You are being mean. Hey, stop clawing my leg and do not hit other kitties. Listen to me. No, you go think about what you did. No, you can come back when you're nice. No, sir. No, you do not get to be mean. Poor Oswald. He's being mean. He is literally drawing blood on my leg and he is hitting other kitties. Not poor Oswald. He is a very loved baby, but he has to behave. He has to be gentle. He can be in my lap as long as he's being gentle. You got to be gentle. No, you are clawing me again, sir. He's got this thing where ow, stop. Oswald, stop. He literally gets in my lap, and the first thing he does is he just grabs onto my skin. He is a cat of two tongues. I get it, Charlie. I know. And he's very loved. But he cannot get into my lap and just immediately grab my skin and just start tearing out, because he's vicious with his nails and it hurts bad. And then when I try to take him off my lap, if he sees a kitty, he automatically smacks a kitty. Listen, it's not poor Oswald, it's poor the rest of us right now. Those claws are like little hypodermic needles. You're not wrong, Bruce. They are painful. I love them. My next cat. Listen, I've got 2 of them. Well, technically, I've got 1 tuxedo cat because technically Sherlock is a cow kitty. But yeah. So anyway, so I have Kitty. I have Hannibal on my bed. That way, she has like 6 to 8 hours every night of absolute downtime where she's not exerting herself. That's his African wild cat showing. Listen. That's not. You're not wrong. Media, you're not wrong at all. You're really not. But yeah, so I have her on my bed, so she has time to just heal at night, and she has time. Oswald, you are being such a little monster right now. Are you going to be nice? Are you going to lay down nicely? Lay down nicely. Do not claw my leg. Don't do it. Can you lay down, sir? Sir, can you lay down, sir? Lay down nice. You're fine. There you. Do not hit other kitties, sir. That was rude. Do not hit other kitties. See what I mean? He's just smacking people. It's not nice. He is honest. No, he is. You're right. I always had at least 1 cat all my life. Sadly, my 16-year-old kitty passed away in March. Had her since she was a baby. Oh, Brent, I'm so sorry. Listen, he can't help it, Charlie, because he is a sweet kitty. That's what frustrates me, because he's so sweet and so nice, and he's such a good boy most of the time. And then all of a sudden, when he's mean, he's mean. Yeah. Oswald wants mama all to himself. You're not wrong, Bruce. Yeah. And Brenda, I'm so sorry for your loss, honey. I really am. Sherlock, what are you doing, sir? Okay, he's in the window. That's why you guys are jiggling right now, because he's behind the laptop. Just Oswald, you need to be nice, sir. Yeah, see, you're capable of laying here nicely. You're doing it right now, and you're not clawing mama. See, he's capable. He's capable of being so nice. Yes, he is capable of being so nice. He's just laying here now nicely. He's not clawing me. It's just he gets in my lap. Listen, I can't let him do it, guys. I can't let him draw blood constantly. I can't. It hurts, guys. It hurts so bad. when he climbs my lap and he just instantly just into my skin. It's so painful. See, you're being so good right now. Look at, see, he's capable of being a good boy. Yes, see? Yes, this is what you got to do. You got to be a good boy. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to lose our babies, guys. So that was the next thing I wanted to talk about. So today is, we talked about this the other day. So today is National Pet Memorial Day, I believe. Somebody double check that. I don't have my phone on me. I'm pretty sure that's what Jenna told me. So as you guys know, let me see if I can tip this up. So right up here, this box right here, it's a shadow box. Sherlock, please don't. Right up here, it's not only a shadow box, but it's also used as part of the cat highway. But up here, I have the ashes of my little Precious, who was Princess's sister. I have the ashes of Farah, who is my kitty that left us about 2 years ago. And then I have the ashes of Phoenix, who is my dog that I rescued, and I had her for about 1.5 years. She was old, and she was rescued off the streets. She had a lot of bad health issues. Sherlock, please stop, honey. Yeah. So like we were talking, I kind of touched on this a little bit the other day, but it's hard. It's hard to lose our babies. It's hard to lose our kitties. It's hard to lose our puppy dogs. It's hard to lose any baby that we've taken care of. But this little thing right here that you see hanging here, this little black square, that's actually a little plaque that I made that says, "Best friends live forever in the memories we keep." So the only reason I don't want to spend too much time on this, because I know that it's difficult for some people, but I think, in my opinion, it's real important that we remember the animals that have touched our lives, that have left their paw prints on our hearts and our souls, because without them, we wouldn't be who we are, right? I know it's hard. For a long time, I had a hard time even looking at that shadow box because it would make me cry. And I think that was necessary. I needed to cry. I needed to feel those emotions. I needed to process those emotions because they're real, number one, and because they deserve that. They deserve us to feel other feelings and to miss them. They are wonderful companions. They're wonderful creatures. And yeah, they leave their little paw prints on our hearts, you guys. They really do. I mean, anybody that has had a pet and loved a pet and then lost a pet knows how that feels. And I think it's very important that we have time. We give ourselves permission. You need to give yourself permission, guys. Give yourself permission to feel. Give yourself permission to cry sometimes. And they become family to us. They really do, guys. And I really like the fact that they have a National Pet Memorial Day, because, people need to be reminded that it's okay. It's okay to love the pets. It's okay to mourn their loss. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to cry. It is okay, guys. It really is. It's okay to feel all those things. And you feel them for as long as you want to feel them. Now, am I suggesting that anybody just spirals into some dark place because they just wallow in it? No, of course not. But it's okay to feel. It really is okay to feel. And it is okay to grieve the loss of a pet. I know there's always going to be those people that say, it's just a pet. What's the big deal? Get over it. No, it's not just a pet. This is my family. And you guys know that. I will grieve as long as I need to grieve, and I will take care of my grief, and I will honor my grief, and I will honor my family. And I don't want to say that it gets easier, because it doesn't get easier. It does not ever. It has never in the history of me losing pets. I have never experienced it getting easier. What I do experience is my ability to process things, and my ability to cope, and my ability to deal with the loss. So in a sense, I guess, to simplify it, it does get easier in the sense that you learn how to deal with it. And what makes it easier after time is because I've allowed myself to grieve. I've allowed myself to feel. I've allowed myself to miss them. You know what I mean? I've allowed myself to process all those feelings. And so therefore I'm able to cope better and handle it better. And now I was able to put that shadow box together and put it up on the wall, and I'm able to honor them without it being so devastating. It doesn't get any easier, but you do learn how to cope, and you learn how to cope by allowing yourself to feel and allowing yourself to process that stuff. If you hide from it, then it never, ever, ever goes away. I mean, it's never going to go away anyways, but you know what I mean. Listen, you guys know that I'm not good at words. I'm trying really hard here to say this in a way that makes sense and is accurate. Like I said, it doesn't get any easier and it never goes away. But you do learn to process it, you do learn to feel it, and you do learn to cope. And it's not as devastating after a while. So yeah, I mean, if that makes sense, you guys know what I'm saying. Please say you know what I'm saying. I've lost so many over the years. It never gets any easier, but I would do it all over again. Exactly, ASMR. I will do it all over again any day. And they are family. Why do cats and dogs die first? If we die before them, who will be there to take care of them? Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Bruce. Yeah. Like I was trying to remember the saying I saw one day. It said something to the effect of they only have a few years of our lives, but we are there until we get them for their entire life. And that's very true. Yeah. I've been setting up a gallery wall of my past pets. Oh, that's so cute. You know what I was going to show you guys? I'm going to show you something. Oh. It's okay. It's okay, Silva. So I was going to show you this. Because not only is this a little plaque, like I said, I made this one time, that just says, best friends live forever in the memories we keep. So I made that, but on the back side, I designed this. And yes, I drew this. This says in loving memory of, and over here are all my kitties that I've lost over the years. And we're talking, goes all the way back. Like we're talking years and years and years. And this is me and my kids. So these are all of our kitty cat babies that we've lost so far. And then over here are our puppy dogs. I do have to add Farah to this. I have not added Farah yet, but this is our puppy dogs. As you can see, there's a puppy dog silhouette right here. There's a kitty cat silhouette right here. And then in the middle, are two rats that me and my daughter had. Gus and Stella Bella. But yeah, so those are all my little animals that have gone before. Like I said, I still have to add Phoenix to this. I have not added Phoenix, but now that I took it down, I'm not going to put it back up until I do that. But yeah, so that's the back side of it. And then the front side is this. And yes, it's shiny because what I did was I used epoxy coating. So I did the design and I didn't want it to ever wear off because in case I put it outside or something. And yeah, so I used an epoxy coating on it and then let it harden. But yeah, I made this years ago. Yeah. And that's my little memorial plaque. And I have the backside just to add to it if I need to. But that's the way I have a little visual memorial of my kitties besides, the shadow box. I lost Maisie a few months ago, and her buddy Buster Brown is still grieving, especially at night. He still lays down in front of the dresser where she liked to lay down. Oh, Ginger, I'm so sorry, honey. It took me a long time to get over the loss of my baby Button last year. Oh, Jojo, I'm so sorry for your loss. And, I really appreciate you guys sharing in here about this because, like I said, today is, National Pet Memorial Day. So, yeah. Share your babies, guys. Share your babies with people. Tell their stories. Talk about how great they were. Don't ever forget their memory because that's what made them who they are. I know Oswald. Oswald is just Oswald. Good morning, Diana. Oswald. Naughty boy face. He's being a naughty boy. He's being such a naughty boy. That's great, Kim. Thanks for sharing. No, I don't mind. I mean, it's. I'm honoring them. Oswald, please. Honey, you're doing it again. Please stop. No, you are not getting my lap, sir. Listen, I'm putting my foot down. No, you need to stop clawing me, please. I do not want you to claw me. Yes, you can be my mama. I know I love you. I love you so much. But you have to stop. No, not until you stop clawing mama. Nope. He actually thinks he will come out from under there. He still said, oh, that's so cute. Oh, Ginger, I'm so sorry. That's got to be so hard. My sister had ferrets. Yeah, my ex-husband had ferrets. Honey, Oswald, listen, I'm going to show you guys something. Just so you guys see. I don't know if you can see this very well, but if you look, do you see these little strings that are coming out of my pants right here? And over here, there's a whole bunch. All these little strings that are sticking out, that is from Oswald getting in my lap and then digging into my legs with his claws and then yanking them out. That is what he is doing. So if anybody is wondering why I'm pushing him off my lap and trying to make him stop doing that, because it is really that difficult. It is that painful. He is literally like tearing up jeans with his, no, Oswald, you need to stop. Do not push me. He comes over here and he pushes my hand out of the way and tries to do it anyways, even though I'm telling him no. He needs to listen. Maybe you could make a dedicated video on this. This seems to be a great idea for us all. Actually, I do have a couple videos, Bruce. I have a couple videos where we talk about loss, and I have gone over Amber. I don't know what's going on with these guys right now. Hang on. Ma'am. That is enough, please. No, you do not get to corner kitties and growl at them. No, that is not okay. That is not okay behavior. Yeah, I think it was, I don't remember what I called it, you guys. Anybody else remember? I think it's called, like, smile because it happened. Don't cry because don't be sad because it's over. Smile because, I don't remember what it's called, but, maybe me and Jenna will find it and I'll have her, I'll see if she'll link it in the description of this one. But, I've got a couple of videos where we talk about, loss, and we talk about my kitties and who I've lost and when I've lost. So yeah, that's not a bad idea. You're right, Bruce. I mean, I think a lot of people really need to know that it's okay and need to talk about this. Like I said, is it a very fun topic? No, it's not a fun topic, but it happens, and it happens to all of us, and it's something that you need to learn how to deal with and process. Maybe this could make, okay. I lost my kitty boy a couple years ago, my bestest kitty. Oh, that Clover. I'm so sorry, honey. It makes it 10 times harder too when you only have one pet and then they pass and you just realize how empty your house is. It's slightly less of a blow when you have to focus and take care of another. Let me tell you something, Rissy. When Princess's sister, I think I told this story before. When Princess's sister Precious passed away, I actually couldn't go home that night. I could not go home from the vet clinic. I spent the night at a friend's house that night because I couldn't face the cats. It was, she was actually the very first time that I had ever had a cat put down. Now, I was not allowed to be in the room when they did it because what happened to her was difficult, and they knew that the process by which of doing it was going to be a little difficult. So they did not let me be in the room for it, which I was grateful for because I didn't want to be traumatized. And I mean, if they said that it was not something I should be in the room for, then I just trusted them on it. But I couldn't go home that night because just the thought of the other cats, all I could think in my head was that was just every one of them was a little heartbreak waiting to happen. I needed to take time for myself. And at first I felt really guilty for doing that. Like I was bailing on them. But then after a while, I realized that, no, I needed to take care of myself. I was no good to them if I didn't take care of myself first. I needed to just step back for one night. So yeah, so I had a girlfriend of mine take care of my cats that night. And I think at the time I had 6. Yeah, I think I had 6. But yeah, I couldn't go home that night. I really couldn't. It was awful. It was horrible. And I was so upset. But yeah, that was the first time that I actually had a pet. Like I had to actually take him to the vet. And I had to have that kind of a loss. So yeah, it was difficult, but I understand what you mean. And it's weird because, you know, when we lost Farrah, even though I had all the other cats here, it was like, there was such an empty spot, such a great sense of loss in the house. Even though there was other cats, it was such a huge hole in the house after her loss. So yeah, I get what you're saying. And yeah, I can't imagine having only one pet and then losing that pet and just looking around and going, now what? That's got to be so devastating. I'm thankful to be back in America where euthanasia is done. In Thailand, it goes against their religion, so they will not euthanize. Oh God, I never thought about that. That's got to be difficult. It's what drew me to FFCS, all the kitties, and thinking of how much my aunt would love her cats and how much she would have loved Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary. Listen, Furball Farm is such a fantastic thing. And you know what? Here's the thing. That's kind of like, it's one of those things where I know that I think it was Julie, made a comment about where they go from here and what they'd like to see happen. I know a comment was made about opening other branches of Furball Farm in different locations. I was like, oh my God, tell me that wouldn't be a dream come true to have them have locations in other places, like expansion, and then to be, to have one in our area and whatnot and go, oh my God, that would be awesome. That would be so cool. What's the weather? Oh, what are you talking about? Diana, what is the weather? It's the weather. Okay, Diana, I don't know. Losing Button inspired me to do the kitty account on Instagram and made lots of friends there, help with the grief. That's awesome. Reaching out to people too is another way to get through the grief. It's so cool. It's so cool how much just reaching out to people and talking, like I said, talking about them and honoring their memory. Kevin trying to make a cat scratcher using a pair of, you know what, Barbara? That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. My cat used to dig his claws in sometimes. I used to say patty paws, and he knew exactly what I meant. Listen, I'm trying to get Oswald to understand that when he uses his claws, I take him out of my lap. I'm trying to get him to connect the dots that when he digs in, he gets moved. I'm trying so hard to get him to understand that, and he's just not quite getting it. Either that or he just doesn't care. I don't know which one it is right now. Sometimes that bond is even greater than those we have with any human. Coffee Cat, you're not wrong. Yeah. I know. Listen, so I keep saying one of these days I'll show you guys my legs, but they are just tore up with scars. It's not even like new things, but I mean, the new ones are bad too, but from top to bottom, just nothing but scars. It's awful. Like I don't like showing people my legs because of that. I had my first Siamese die in my arms. He was almost gone, but as I talked to him, I could feel his heartbeat until it faded out. Oh, Bruce, that's so sad. But you know what? At least I'm glad you got that closure. I mean, it's got to be hard. It's got to be just devastating and traumatizing. But at the same time, you know how many people don't get that? They don't get that last moment. You were there for the very last moment. You were the last thing that baby knew. And that is amazing. Which, like I said, I know it's hard. I know it's sad. I know it's devastating to your heart. But at the same time, just think about that. You got to be the last thing that cat knew. That last thing that your baby knew was love and safety and you. And that's beautiful. It really is beautiful. It's hard. It's emotionally draining, but it's beautiful. And it's so great when you can actually have that moment. And the expectation that they'll walk back in the room. I hear you. Yeah. Yeah. See, I like the fact that you guys are willing to have this conversation and share share your strength, share your sadness, share your grief, share your process with other people. Because I know my eyes are getting watery. I know, and mine do too. And again, Bruce, listen, that's okay. That's okay because you know what? They deserve that from us. They deserve so much from us. I mean, you can hear my nose is getting clogged because I feel like I'm going to cry too. But it's okay. It's okay, you guys. We can share our pain. We can share our grief. We can share our stories. We can share our babies. And that's what helps. That's what gets us through it, guys. That's a healthy way to do it. I know that it's not always socially acceptable. You're supposed to just get over it. Whatever. No, this is healthy. It's healthy to be able to talk about them. My aunt had 7 at one point, then suddenly they were all gone. Aw. I was in the room when my mittens passed. I was able to hold her and say goodbye. Letting her go was hard, but I know she was suffering. It was my last gift to her. Brenda, see, that's a beautiful story. That is a beautiful story. As hard as it was, it's so beautiful when we're able to give them that and we're able to be there for them up to the very last moment. so that the only thing they ever know is love and safety. Yeah. And you're right, ASMR. It would be great to have them all over the country. It really would. Julia is so hands-on, I don't think she could do it. No, I know she could. I mean, I think she could. She would just have to be able to find some people, some really, really good people. Really good people to take on different locations. Now, do I think Julie would be able to stay away and just allow? No, I think Julie would be jet setting all over the country constantly because she's just that person, which I would expect nothing less from her. My 9-year-old kitty Oscar is nursing the blanket. I love that. That's so cute. I love that. Yes, I wanted her to wake up when I was there in the room after they did it, and I held her. I know, honey. I know. Diana is wonderful. It could happen, Nancy. You're right. I mean, they are evolving, and especially with with their newest win in life. I mean, you never know, guys. You never know. It could happen. It could happen, guys. Hey, just out of curiosity, has anybody gotten any ads during this? Like I said, sometimes the little ad things pop up on my screen, and sometimes no. And it could be that I just didn't turn it on. I don't know. You haven't? Weird. I wonder why. Because I have had. Maybe I didn't turn it on. I don't know. I mean, I don't care either way. I don't care. I'm not going to cry about it. I'm just curious why sometimes it does and why sometimes it doesn't. Hang on. I just want to double check. Because it's weird. Like I said, YouTube's been being really weird lately. I'm not sure why it's being weird. I'm not sure. I don't know, guys. Yeah, see, I've got ads turned on. No, it's on. That's what I wanted to make sure of. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. It's weird. Yeah, I've got it turned on. I have pop-ups. Okay, you have pop-ups. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I was just checking because I'm like, sometimes it tells me and sometimes it doesn't, and I don't understand how it works. I'm still trying to figure out. That Clover says yes, ads every 5 minutes. Okay, got it. At least 4, no. So yeah, sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. But like I said, sometimes it pops up. Okay, hang on. I want to see. I know somebody did a list or something. Wait. In memoriam: Spike, Buford, Laverne, Shirley, Penny, Lucy, TC, Muffy, Piggy, Doodle, Marie, Booger, Pumpkin, Stinker, Belle, Simon, Hyatt, Romeo, Oreo, Unca Silver, Mama Ash, Smoke, Samson, Milo. Oh, you guys. And you know what, Charlie? Charlie, that's perfectly fine. I couldn't be in the room when my cat had to be put to sleep. I couldn't see him like that. I wanted to remember him as he was, and that's how I said goodbye. Listen, Charlie, and you know what? And that's okay. Because there's a lot of people out there that are going to be like, "Oh my God, you weren't even there." I couldn't be there. Okay, so they didn't let me be there for Precious. I couldn't be there. I couldn't do it with Farrah. I couldn't. I was there, but they did it in a separate room. I could not. It was so difficult, and she was in such bad shape at the end. She was so bad that I wanted to remember her the way she was, and I knew it was going to be a difficult one. So I'm not gonna judge you for that. I get it. It's hard, and we have to salvage what we can of ourselves. Because again, I had to come home that day to all these guys, and I had to have some self-preservation. Now, I was there when they did Phoenix. I held Phoenix, my puppy dog, this last November, almost a year ago. I did hold her all the way to the end. I held her all the way to the end, and in fact, Diana was there with me. Diana and I were there. Diana drove me because I knew I couldn't drive myself, and I knew I was not going to drive myself home after that. So Diana was with me when we brought Phoenix in. That was hard. It was really hard. We had no pets. My aunt said no more, but in the end, we took 2 more. One disappeared, but the other was over 17. Oh, that's such a long life too. And that's okay, Charlie. Not all of us can handle being in the room, but that was still the best you could do for your baby. Rissy, thank you very much for doing that, for saying that, really. Because I know that sometimes people admit things like that, and a lot of people jump on them and say something really mean. And I really, really appreciate you being supportive. This community is, like I said, fantastic. So thank you for being supportive and understanding that and letting Charlie know that it's okay, because it really is okay. You guys need to deal, everybody needs to deal with things the way they need to deal with them, and nobody has the right to tell them what they should or shouldn't do. In memory of Simon, Sooty, Snowy, Fred, Wilma, Toby, Turbo, Amos, Georgia, Pepper, Button, and Molly. Oh, that's a cute list. I love that. You guys, thank you guys. Nancy says I'm on premium. So yeah, I have premium too. See, and that's why when I'm like, I can't just open my phone and check on things, because I'm like, I have premium, so I don't know. I always got to ask people. The vet said he was fine in there with calming spray. Yes. Charlie, listen, the vets, this is what they do for a living. It's not like they're doing something shady in the other room. Yeah. I wish everyone could afford to have a vet do it in their house, so they would even have to. Yeah, no, and you're not wrong, Rissy. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That would be wonderful if we could all afford to do that. They would give him cuddles for me. And they do. Here's the thing. Listen, guys, if you can't be in the room, it's okay, guys, because these guys, this is what they do. They love animals, and they do what they got to do, and they're going to take care of that baby if you can't. Okay, I don't want people to feel bad because their heart couldn't take it. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot to go through that. It really is. So please just remember that it's okay to do things the way you do things, to make sure that you're okay. Like I said, I had to make sure I was okay to come home to these guys and continue doing what I'm doing, because I had nobody to take over for me. Like when Precious got put down, I couldn't go home that night, but I was living in Minnesota. I had so many people available to me at the time to be able to take care of them, so I could take the night off. But then when I came to Missouri and Vera had to be put down, I didn't have anybody that could step in and take over for me. I had to be the one to come home and deal with everything by myself. And it was a lot. So I literally couldn't. I couldn't do that and then come home and be okay. I couldn't. And I had to be here for the rest of these guys. So I get it. Don't let anybody make you feel bad for those things. You make choices based on what you can and cannot do. I don't want to hear of Cuddly, which is a new place for rescue that is advertised on News 6. No, I have not, but I would like to know about them. Where in the heck did I just go? I lost it. Okay, hang on. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do, guys. That's not what I wanted to do either. Stop! Okay, where am I? Heather says, Snow, Tigger, Pasha, Bobcat, Chucky, Miss Moneypenny, Salim, Fishbait, Opie, Woody, and Festus. I love the name Festus. It's so cute. An untold number of street cats I have fed over decades. Yeah. I did that with my dog. My friend stayed with him and fed him treats. That's cute. The vet said it's 50-50, but people decide. Yeah, see, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. Mittens had a sister, Molly. She passed first. She loved my boyfriend so much we buried her in his yard. That's so cute. I wasn't in room for my first one. She had cancer. They found that day. I was by myself and unexpected. I was such a state. I couldn't but regretted it. So was determined when Pepper passed, I would. Jojo, you know what? And that's kind of where I was with Farrah, just so you know. Farrah was, when Farrah went downhill fast, like real fast. I had been bringing her in every 2 weeks for a quality of life check because I knew that things were starting to go. I did not expect that day. That day when I brought her in, it was just the regular quality of life check. We walked in there and I did not expect that they were going to come back in the room and say, it's time. I didn't expect that to happen. So it was literally, I brought her in just for quality of life, just for the checkup like we'd been doing. And when they walked back in, I saw the look on his face. I wasn't prepared. My heart wasn't prepared. My mind wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared. I couldn't do it. I knew I couldn't do it. I stayed. I was there, but they did it in a different room. And then they let me know I couldn't. I just couldn't, because I knew that I was the only one that was here to take care of everybody. And I couldn't. So I get it. But she was also the first elderly cat that I've dealt with that I had to deal with that situation. Okay. Now that I have been through actually being with Farah, the dog, my dog last winter, going through that with her, being in the room, holding her and going through that process, I now know what the process is. I know what it looks like. I know how to handle it. And I think that after going through that with Phoenix, that I think I will be able to handle it much better, even in an unexpected. Ow, Oswald, listen. No, if you dig your nails in, I'm taking you off my lap. No, that's how that's working. No, you need to learn to stop doing that. That hurts, honey. That hurts. I know I love you too, but you need to stop, please, sir. Please stop. No, you cannot do that. It hurts, honey. He's just. I know. Okay, you can try it again. Try it again, but you have to behave. Please get your claws out of my skin. Thank you very much. No. Do you hear me taking him off my leg? That is ripping. He is ripping his claws out of my skin. No, sir. No. I know you understand what I'm saying. I know you No. Do not lay next to me and do it. So now he's laying next to me, putting his paw on my leg and doing this. Yeah. No. Stop, please. You need to stop that. You can lay in my lap, sir, but you need to stop digging your nails into my leg, please. I would really appreciate that. Thank you. He's wanting you all to himself. No, and he's fine. I don't care if he's in my lap. He can have mommy time all he wants to, but he needs to do it without digging his claws into my leg. That's what I'm trying to get him to understand. He's still sitting next to me. He's still right here. He's not going anywhere. I'm not pushing him away from me. I'm just taking him out of my lap. Oswald, stop. I know, Coffee Cat. But yeah, now that I've actually sat in the room and then gone through that with Phoenix, I think I can be okay. Yeah. Time out, Oswald, if you don't stop. See, Heather said you get a timeout. Do you want a timeout? You do not want a timeout, sir. Okay, come on. Yeah, you can come up in my lap. You just have to stop digging your nails in. Yes, see, now, good boy. See, gentle. Yes, see, gentle. Yes, you just have to be gentle, sir. Sir, stop. No claws. You have to be gentle. Yes, you have to be gentle, boy. He's in my lap, and I'm trying to get him to understand he has to stop clawing me. Listen to me, sir. You need to stop. Yes, I know. I love you too. Yes, I do. I love this little Oswald. Mwah. Even though you got a naughty boy face. Yes, you do. You got a little naughty boy face. I love you. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much. Ah, did you just hit me in the face? Did you see him slap me, you guys? Did you guys saw that, right? You guys saw that? Oh, good girl. Good Lord. Oswald. Ow. 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 Just one claw. Wait. Okay, there we go. Okay, you're okay now. There you go. There you go, Oswald. Oswald. There he is. The vet came to them for the Oreo cat. If he grabs you, you won't leave again, right? Love seeing all the names of babies. You guys are so creative. It's so hard to name them based on their personality most of the time. It really is. I love the name. You guys come up with some really good names. Oh, yay. I know. Jenna. He's wanting you all to himself. I know you do. You just want all the mommy time. Maybe, yeah. So he gets mommy time, you guys. Listen, Charlie, trust me. They all get mommy time. If you guys... Jenna's back, I know, right? So I did make a video because I had some people get in my chat and go, there's no way that you can spend any time with these cats when you have so many and blah. I'm like, whatever. So I actually made a video one day where I just sat here like, listen, they decide. I don't decide for them. They decide when they want mommy time. And I don't push them off my lap. I don't push them away. They decide. And they all take turns. They're very good about that. So like I spend a lot of time, I try to spend as much like time as I can just hanging out here, like sitting here, even when I'm talking to you guys, so that they can come and they can sit in my lap, or they can get pets and they can get time and they can get attention. Or when I'm not on here, I'll take time to just sit and hang out on the couch right next to where they're sitting, and then they will just do their revolving little door thing. They're like, one's in my lap, and then they'll get up and move, and another one will come over. So they all get personal time. And then you got Oswald here, who likes to be on people's shoulders. Yes, you do. Listen, come here, no, come here. You got to scooch forward. There you go. I don't want to hunch over like that, honey. Thank you. Bruce, good night, everyone. Have a good day. Good night, Bruce. Thank you for hanging out with us, honey. Heather says all mine have certain times of the day or evening that they want attention. And, mine are kind of like that, too. I notice that they kind of go in shifts. Like in the morning time, it's more or less like, oh, that's my skin. Ouch. Okay, thank you. It's more or less like Sherlock and Polly and Oswald. And then when it gets closer to nighttime, hey, what you doing? What you doing? Hello, belly button. No, you cannot do that. Stop. You can sit right here next to Mama, but you gotta stop clawing. But then at night, it's more like Hannibal and Princess and Tater Tot and especially Bagheera. At night, it's more like, they kind of go in shifts. It's kind of weird how they do that. No, Hannibal, you certainly do not need caffeine. No, ma'am. No caffeine for you, honey. Jenna said it's so hot outside. Happy to find the shoulder cat. Hey, coffee cat. I left to take Milo out to the garden for toys, but got too hot already. I'm glad you're back, Jenna. Is he after treats? Oswald? Oh, speaking of which, guess what? It has been long enough, guys. I think it's been long enough that it's safe to do TREATS. So we're going to do that too. Compassionate Witness says, in memory of Percy, Patches, Whiskey, Smoke, Blaze, Raven, Oscar, Spaz, Tiger, Gulliver, Soulful, Kiba, Ginger, Izzy, Badger, Sissy, Prissy, and Shiloh. Oh, that's such a cute list. I love those. You guys, seriously, you guys are so creative with your names. How old is that coffee? I made it right before I started streaming, so it's like 2 hours old. And that was the end of the cup, so I got to make more now. How old is that coffee? Listen, coffee cat. It was cold. To answer your question, I know what you're asking me. It's so cold. I made it before stream, and it's cold. It's still caffeine. Exactly, Heather. Thank you. Listen, Heather is my backup this morning. Heather is like my security guard. Everybody that has asked me a question, Heather's like, nope, still caffeine. Nope, still. But yeah, we are gonna do some. That time, Pepsi Max. Okay, all right, guys. Should we do some TREAT? Yeah, let's do some TREAT to end things today. She is nuts without caffeine to balance. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong, guys. Okay, hang on. I'm going to move you guys up here on top of the buffet hutch. And, okay. Hi, P. Hi, did a P. Hi, did a P. Okay, I'm going to go get him out of the bathroom, and then I will be right back. So hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm getting it. I know. What does Mama got? Kitties! Oh crap! I gotta tip you guys down. Okay. Kitties! Kitties! Are you ready for treaties? Come on. Where's good? Kitties! Ready? Did you guys hear Oswald? I know, I'm getting it. Here, I'm gonna go like this. Here. Come on. Yes, here, I'm coming. I'm gonna get it. Hold on. Yes, I'm getting it. I'm getting it, guys. Here. Here's some for Gira. Do you ladies want some up here? Here. There you go. There you go, guys. There you go. Treaties for kitties. Annabelle, you're not going to come down here and get some? You want me to? Oh, do I got to give you some up here? Here. Here's some. There you go. There you go, guys. Treaties for kittens. Treaties, treaties, treaties. There you go, guys. There you go. Yes. Marcel, there's treaties on the floor. Here. Marcel, look, right here. There's treaties. Here. Treaties for Marcel. Here you go. There you go, guys. Everybody got treaties. Oh. It's on your back, honey. Here, there's some on your back. Yeah, they landed on you. Oh, no. Perfect kitten. Did they land on your back, too? Here you go. There you go. There's some on your back. There you go. We get them? Oh, there's another one. Here you go. Is there any on you? No? Okay. I'm making sure there's no treaty. Hey, hey, hey. He's about to be nice. There you go. There's treaty time for kitties. Are you getting them? And if you guys want to know where Hannibal is, she's on the chair right there. She's eating treaties up on the chair. Almost 3 weeks since we did this. I know, because they got into the treaty bag and they ate so many. They were having such huge tummy problems, and it was so bad. So I had to make them just take a break for a while. I wanted to make sure that their tummies were okay. All those beautiful faces. I loved when they did this at the Furball Farm. I know, I loved it too. When I saw them do that at Furball Farm, I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, yay. Roll call. How many do we count? Yeah. Well, I can't see them all right now. How many kitties are in the picture? And some land on someone's back and another one has to find it, right? I know. That's why I try to walk around and I try to make sure I don't have any left on anybody's backs. Because I don't want a fight to break out. I want one to be like, oh, there's one on your back, and they go over to get it, and then it makes them mad. So I'm like, I got to get it. Raining yummies, right? Yeah, Hannibal. I don't know why Hannibal wants to be up on the chair. She's like, listen, I'm special. Yeah. And she is special, guys. She's very special. Special babies, huh? Were those good? Did you guys get treaties? Good babies. Yeah, good job, guys. Good job. And as you guys can see from right here, here's Amber eating treaties, and Figaro's right there hoovering down treaties. And just so you guys know, those two are the ones, they have no teeth. Amber and Figaro, Amber right here, and Figaro over here, both have stomatitis and have had all of their teeth removed, and they are still hoovering down and wolfing down trees like everybody else. Jenna said it was very cool to see Furball Farm do the same thing with so many kitties. I know, it was so amazing. And they do have tough gums. Well, I mean, not only that, but they've learned how to just put the food in their mouth and just swallow. Because I've watched Figaro eat, so I know he's not chewing it. And I know he's not letting it sit in his mouth long enough to soften up. They literally are just taking it one bite at a time and just swallowing it. All the little kitties, all the little kitties. If you like it, then you should have put a collar on it. How's that, Jenna? Look at these happy babies. Look at happy babies. Did you guys have treaty time? Yeah, we're not going to do any more. I think that's enough treaties. Let's just see how this settles in your tummies. Yeah. I'm going to make sure everybody's okay. We got kitties over here too. Yeah, all the kitties. All my babies. Yay. There you go, guys. All right. I found one more treaty. Listen, here, Mittens, you can have it. Yeah, Mama found one more treaty. Mittens got it. So there you go. All right, babies. We had treaty time, huh? Yeah, did we have treaty time? Yes. Thanks, Kim. Oh, no problem. Thank you, guys. All right, guys, I think that's enough. We've got here to 2.5 hours. We got the clay litter out of the house. Thank goodness. Thank you, guys. Listen, I got to thank you guys again because you know what? Like I said, I really, really appreciate you guys coming in here and hanging out with me because as you guys know, doing the litter boxes is never fun. It's never a fun job. I mean, the only time it's fun is because I get to do this with you guys. So you guys make it less of a chore and more of a hangout session with my friends. So I seriously, seriously appreciate you guys hanging out with me on Sunday mornings, making my job around here a little bit more enjoyable, and then being able to sit down and chit chat with you guys. It just makes my jobs here doing all this and taking care of these, it makes it so much more fun and more pleasant. So I really, really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. ASMR, thank you so much for saying that. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. And I love the fact that you guys are like, I look forward to Sundays. I appreciated the fact that you guys missed the Sunday when we didn't do it. You guys make me feel so good, and I really appreciate it. So I'm going to get out of here because now I need to get something to eat because I am starving. I haven't even eaten yet this morning. I've just been doing this. So you guys, please have a great one, rest of your day. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being so wonderful and supportive. And go remember your pets today. Go give all your pets a hug and remember the ones that have touched your heart and left their paw prints there. And have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my vacation, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.